need to get these thoughts down because I just don't want to forget about them. I want to write about them. So I'm thinking about Annie and how she is kind of raised as a mother in the dawn of Hollywood. 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, super active, all the way from, again, starting in sweatshops to learning to design for Agnes Moorehouse and learning to build beautiful clothing that her daughter and her granddaughter wore, even to her wedding day. And she had a private clientele. But I want to talk about, her growing into motherhood at the dawn of Hollywood. I think that would be incredibly fascinating. And then writing another chapter about my grandma Barbara, who wasn't born into motherhood, but she was born at the time of Hollywood beginning. And, being involved in Hollywood in the 20s and the 30s and the 40s until she met the love of her life, Tommy, and she left it all behind gleefully because she didn't want to be the center of attention. That wasn't her thing. So that's kind of interesting, the parallel there of having Barbara born at the age of Hollywood and having Annie motherhood develop at the age of Hollywood. Those could be two really good chapters. And then filling my mother Ronnie's head with all the glamour and glitz and more elegance that was happening in the 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s. So then when she arrived into Hollywood in the 60s, it was a little bit more seedy. Which is not to say that it wasn't seedy before, but it was seedy in a different kind of way. And Ronnie was really innocent, just like Barbara. And that innocence was kind of shattered in Hollywood. But at the same time, my mother was compelled to enjoy herself and live on the edge and be risky and, everything that is ADHD, right? So I want to talk about both of that, all of that.